What's going on, everybody? Crypto Kid here, coming at you guys again with another video. Today we are looking at our coin of the week. This is going to be Ren or Ren Protocol. Before we get into it, just know this is not financial advice. I do not currently own any Ren. I could potentially pick some up in the near future if I seem to like the price it's at, but currently I do own zero. So starting off, we're looking at where to buy. You can buy this on Coinbase, Binance, FTX. I know you can also buy it on some of the decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. So it's pretty attainable. I believe it's on crypto.com too, so you really shouldn't have any trouble buying it. As for some of the metrics here, we're looking at a market cap of less than $500 million, 457 million. And this is the biggest thing, guys, is that the fully diluted market cap is only $1 million higher at 458 million. AKA, this thing is almost completely, the circulating supply is almost the exact total supply. So this coin is entirely on the market. There's not going to be many coins minted in the future. There's actually going to be very close to zero coins minted in the future, so you don't have to worry about any sell pressure from that, which is obviously a great sign. And what happens is a lot of people that like to come in and basically pump and dump these coins, they love looking for projects like this because the circulating supply is so close to the fully diluted supply. So they can go up, they can buy up a ton of Ren, and they can hold a percentage of the supply, and they don't have to worry about more being dumped onto the market. So that's definitely something to note, and that's a good sign right off the bat. The price right now is only 45.79 cents, which is very low considering that the all-time high in the last year is $1.85, and the low in the last year is 27 cents. So obviously a lot of range for this one to run, and what I kind of like is that the floor is not super low, and this is a project that once you guys learn about it more coming up, you'll see is probably going to be around for a little while. There's definitely a need for this protocol in the crypto market. So without further ado, what is Ren exactly? So essentially the protocol is similar to wrapped Bitcoin. If you guys see wrapped Bitcoin on CoinMarketCap, when you look at the top coins, it's basically a similar protocol to that, in that users deposit tokens and receive an ERC20 version in exchange. So for example, if a user deposits Bitcoin, the person will receive Ren Bitcoin. So you actually might be able to look up Ren BTC on CoinMarketCap and see it. So the heart of the system is the Ren VM network. You guys might see this on Twitter if you try to look it up. So of so-called dark nodes, which are individual machines that donate their computing power and storage space to form a virtual machine. In return, they're paid fees that vary with demand and are adjusted automatically. These dark nodes facilitate the minting, creating, and burning, destroying of the wrapped assets. Ren VM uses a trusted system for minting and redeeming tokens. So further on as to what Ren is exactly, we basically just learned what Ren Protocol is. This is what Ren is. So Ren is used as a bond for users who lock their assets up within the Ren VM dark nodes. When the users want to retrieve their assets from the Ren VM, they can do so using the Ren that we are going to go ahead and buy and hold. If you choose to do so. And because Ren's use case is limited to serving as a bond, the maximum supply of Ren has been fixed at 1 billion and no other Ren will be created. This is what we mentioned earlier. There's not going to be any more Ren minted, so you don't have to worry about any more supply dumping. So, right, I mean, clearly we have a practical use case, we have a working product, and we have a cap supply. So just checking it out on CoinMarketCap real quick. A lot of room for this one to run. We've seen massive spikes from this coin. Clearly it's one that people like to pump. And it's one that has just kind of been trending down for a long time, and I honestly just believe it's due for a breakout. It's definitely undervalued at the moment, and this is one that you're probably going to wake up one morning and you're going to be up 20-30% on. So I really do think that this is a solid investment, especially in the market we're in, where you can just throw in a small part of your portfolio in and just kind of wait for that fateful day where this thing just happens to go on a spike up like this. You can go ahead, lock in 30, 40, 50% profit and walk away like happy. You can turn that money to wherever you want. So anyways, that is Ren coin of the week. Let me know your suggestions for next week. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.